Okay, good morning. The July 13th, 2026 meeting of the local alcoholic beverage board of Allen County is now in session. My name is Dan Friedenberg. Other members present. This is actually the board for New Haven. Jared White, Chris Spur, Pat Pastrick. This meeting is being audio and video recorded and streamed live via Microsoft Teams. It will be preserved and available for viewing via the Alcohol and Tobacco Commission's YouTube page. Please silence your cell phones. And as we only have renewals, we will not worry about swearing people in for this. So the renewal is RR02 37814, beer, wine, liquor restaurant renewal for Firehouse Reception Hall. There's no discussion from the board. I'd look for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second.
A motion to approve in a second. All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. That will conclude the board for New Haven. Thank you, Mr. White.
Yeah.
Okay, now we will continue with the Allen County Board members present, Dan Friedenberg, Chris Spur, Pat Pastrick, Diane Kalinsky. We have 28 items on the agenda. Couple renewals of violation, couple continuations, and 2 transfer and 1 new application. If you're an applicant or here representing an applicant or here to remonstrate, you must testify under oath, so I will swear everyone in. Each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you've given on your application or the testimony you may give in response to questions asked by this board to be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Is there anyone here who wishes to remonstrate against any permits? Or is anybody here to speak against any permits? No. Okay. Seeing none, we will move on. We'll start with renewals. They are RC 02-05774, Beer, Wine, Liquor Social Club for St. Joe Athletic Club. RR 02-14184, Beer, Wine, Liquor Restaurant for Cheddar's. DL 02-84225, Beer, Wine, Liquor Package Store, Monroeville Liquors. DL 02-29931, Beer, Wine Grocery Store, Dollar General. RR 02-30844, Beer, Wine Restaurant, El Paraiso. RR 02-31661, Beer, Wine Liquor Restaurant, Thunderbolt #1, Thunderbolt. RC 02-17072, Beer, Wine Liquor Fraternal Club, American Legion Post 47. RR 02-32627, Beer, Wine Liquor Restaurant, Club 44. RR 02-33525, Beer, Wine Liquor Riverfront, Nawa. RR 02-34348, Beer, Wine Restaurant, A Day Away Salon. DL 02-31674, Beer, Wine Grocery Store, North Point Marathon. RR 02-35579, Beer, Wine Restaurant, Bistro Noda. RR 02-39102, Beer, Wine Liquor Restaurant, Guadalupe's. RR 02-40132, Beer, Wine Restaurant, Copper Canyon Southwest. RR 02-40943, Beer, Wine Restaurant, Antonuccio's Italian Market. RR 02-42341, Beer, Wine Liquor Restaurant, Cosmos. RR 02-42490, Beer, Wine Restaurant, Cosmos. CH 02-30277, Beer, Wine Liquor Catering Hall, Loft 102. And RR 02-2903, Beer, Wine Liquor Restaurant, Cocktails Lounge. There's no discussion from the board. I'd look for a motion to approve.
Motion to approve?
Second.
We have a motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Say no. Motion carries.
Your name was called off, you're free to go. Then we're approved for next year. Next 2 years.
Next item on the agenda is renewal of violation for RR 02-01550 beer, wine, liquor restaurant for LA Sports Bar, at the request of their council that is continued to August 10th. Next item is RR 02-85128 beer, wine, liquor restaurant renewal for the Willows. Continue that to August 10th. As a matter of note, RR 02-23790 beer, wine, restaurant renewal for Hawkins, I believe, is coming to a resolution.
Oh,
So it should be off of the agenda after this month. But for now, it will be pushed to August. Next is RR 02-39276 beer, wine, liquor restaurant for Pulver's Pub. You have a seat up here, please?
morning.
No. Maybe state your name for the record.
Kelly Stevens.
And are you the owner of the permit?
Yes.
Thank you. And are you familiar with violation from June of last year?
Yes.
You want to tell us about that and the steps you've taken to remedy the situation, please?
Yeah, so we are in the marketplace of Canterbury and we are next to Peanuts and Pierre's, which were having some issues. So we kind of got lumped into that situation. We have increased our security over the last year. We have one guy there every night. We're an 80-person capacity venue, so it's pretty small. But I have a guy there every night of the week, 2 on the weekend. We're using the ID scanner for the band together. We've installed a security gate on the one side of the property on our patio, so it creates one entry point after midnight. That gets locked, our back door gets locked. We have implemented dress code. We have filtered our jukebox. We've reduced the sound volume of our jukebox, brightened the lights in the establishment. We haven't had any issues since, thankfully. We've eliminated all of our drink specials. We've incorporated some NA spirits and NA beers. We've had weekly management meetings and weekly or monthly staff meetings, so everybody's on the same page. You know, from there, we haven't really had any problems since Peanuts has been shut down and now Pierre's is shut down. It's been pretty quiet around that neck of the woods, thankfully, because it's, you know, it was affecting us too.
And how long have you owned the business?
5 years this year in May.
How's business?
It was really slow there for a while and we're starting to pick back up a little bit now that we're the only bar there in the complex. But we're still implementing these procedures just so we don't have those issues again, because I know there was a lot of issues in the parking lot there. You know, Pierre's would have a sold out show and that parking lot would be full of people and it would affect our business as well. And with Peanuts having a certain type of crowd that they had come in, it was affecting us and it would roll over to us. And we did everything that we possibly could to protect our asset and our business and our staff and customers. So.
You did have a violation in 2024 for allowing minor to loiter.
Yeah.
That's the only other history that I see. You have resolved this with the ATC.
Mhm.
Further questions or discussion from the board?
Any questions for us?
I don't think so. No, we've been very compliant with the excise officers that come in, Marcus and Doug, I think are their names. And, you know, we deal with them, we're compliant with them. They answer a lot of our questions for us. So I think I'm okay. You know, we understand what happened. And we are moving forward. So.
We'll just tell you, I appreciate the efforts you've made.
Thank you.
You know, that comes at a cost in a lot of ways.
It does.
And you're taking it seriously.
We are. We really are.
I guess my only concern is the report that was given to us said that
from 2024 to 2025, police had been called to the area 44 times. Now, it also indicated that they didn't file any like formal reports, but that they had been called there. And I recognize that part of that is because of the other establishments that are there, that are no longer a problem.
Yeah,
So, but I also don't have any more recent data from 2026, so I'm not really quite sure what to do with that piece. Do you think it would be possible to do a 1-year renewal? That's
Yeah,
not any negative to them, right?
No, I think that in this situation with only one public nuisance violation, that's pretty standard to, ensure that you don't receive any more. Should you receive another violation or specifically a public nuisance violation, then, you would be under much more scrutiny.
yeah, we've been under the PACE program for the last
Oh,
year.
you haven't doing that?
We have been doing that,
Okay.
and we,
When are you off of that?
July 17th, so next week. And then, but we haven't had any violations at all since we were on the PACE program, which started July 17th of last year. So,
Okay, that also makes it feel a little bit better.
I think the 1 year is
So
sufficient.
is that motion?
Yeah.
I second.
We have a motion for a 1 year renewal and a second. All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Understand how that works then?
not
So just come back,
necessarily
you'll come back again next
for
year
the hearing next year.
for a general renewal.
Rather than a two, go for one.
It
Yeah,
was always only
It's-
one.
you always renew it yearly,
Okay,
but it's only ever here every other year.
okay,
But with this, it'll be scheduled here again next year
okay,
so that we can review it again.
Right.
okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Thank
There's no
you for your
idea.
time.
Can you get back
It's
up
just-
to-
Shorter time
Yeah.
frame before we see you again.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, well,
Thank
thank
you.
you, I
Yep.
appreciate it.
thank you for all your work.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all the renewals. Move on to transfer application for RR 02 43860. Here, one like a restaurant, Queen Nails.
Good morning.
Doesn't look like it. You don't have your affidavit?
For anybody else, do you have your affidavit completed? You should have paperwork for us when you're gonna come up.
Overweight 024019 for Wine Liquor River Deli Heights. And RR 024410 beer for Miss J's Diner are continued August 10th. For not having their public notice signs posted.
Should this to like transfer application?
Your
That's ownership,
ownership.
right? Because you're just changing the corporate name because of the paperwork issues, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Transfer of ownership.
State your name for the record, please.
Oh, by Rosie Dawn?
Okay, and you're the owner of the permit?
Yes.
Okay, and go ahead and explain to us the transfer.
Yes. I transferred this license, I own this license from another salon as, 6015. And I transferred it in, you know that, I transferred it because I built a new salon on Glenbrook Mall. And you passed my permit, I think in 2024, we transfer it and doing the construction. And then when it comes to renewal, the sale tax is the same at that license. And then my accountant, assistant telling me that, oh, it's already there. You just file, continue with the same number. We will change it until you file tax for 2025 when you open. And that's what we did. However, when I got to renewal, you guys already passed me last time, like renewal. I came to the hearing, and then when I came down there, they won't renew it. I submit all the paperwork, you guys, passed me, and then they say, oh no, it's not gonna happen. And then my accountant not, doing the tax, with just that he do extension for 2025. And I opened for office the 1st of January, 2025, because you passed me, I think in November or December, but we couldn't open it until the 1st. Anyway, make it short. It's just a miscommunication, or I would say that she care enough to say, oh, don't worry, the same license, you file the same tax, we will change it until you complete your 25 tax, and then we change it the name by then. However, when I down to the Indy, they don't approve it. They say, no, you go back.
Right. Because
you change the name,
the rest of the paperwork was in
income.
Queens Lounge, Glenbrook LLC,
Yeah,
but the permit was not.
Yes,
So this is to get the permit into, so all the paperwork matches.
yes. So it matching, the name has to be matching, even though I'm the owner of it.
Right.
Doing,
Yep.
that confusion that happened when the CBA doesn't say, oh, we found tax, we haven't found tax yet. We would change and transfer it. But then the paperwork is incomplete, like they say, if Queen of Fort Wayne LLC have to match the name of Queen Lounge.
Right.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Questions, comments? I know we had, we're in here last year for the issue of
Yes,
the expired permit, that's been resolved.
yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Approved in a second, all in favor by saying aye?
Aye.
Aye, those say no, motion carries. Good to go. Good, thank you.
I appreciate you.
Good day.
Appreciate you.
Next item is our 02 43863 beer, wine, liquor transfer for Lalos. That's August 10th. That, by the way, is a pending location now. It wasn't supposed to be filed for Wallen. So last item we have is our 02 43898 beer restaurant for Anaya. Morning.
Good man, thank you.
Mhm.
State your name for the record, please.
Roberto Madrigal Martinez.
Just state that again, please, and louder.
Roberto Madrigal Martinez.
Roberto. All right. Speak.
Yeah, Alondra Kira Magical,
Spell your first name.
my cousin, so I'll translate.
Can you spell your first name for me?
Alondra, Alondra.
I guess, so I have to, of these, questions I have to ask you. Did you prepare this application yourself, or did someone prepare it for you?
You got it filled out.
You had to prepare?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah. His accountant, Marisol.
Marisol? And did you review it after it was prepared?
Y la miraste después que estaba preparado.
The answers in the application truthful?
No, pues, estaban honestos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything you wish to add to the application?
Quería saber.
Is this your first alcohol permit in the state of Indiana? What other permits do you have?
Rigo Taqueria.
The same beer for Rigo's Taqueria in Wayndale.
Rigo's on Bluffton Road?
Yes.
Are you the only owner of the business?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's the principal nature of the business?
Es el local.
De Clinton Street.
Like a taco quick bite type of restaurant.
Just like a Hispanic restaurant?
Yes.
Is it outside of 200 feet of a church or a school?
Está cerca de una escuela o
Yeah.
outside high school is right by there.
That's further than 200 feet. Do you understand that an excise officer may enter, inspect, and search your premises at any time without a warrant?
Y sabes que puede ir con un oficial y checar cualquier momento. Yes.
Do you have a policy for checking IDs?
Tienes como tienes checking. Yes,
Is it a written policy or is it just a verbal?
written and we require to have them bring in their liquor license.
You're do that for your employees? Or your servers, right? So-
Yeah, for them.
And then, so what happens if one of your employees serves a minor?
You know, I don't know. They would get fired.
Final inspection has been completed. The public notice sign is posted. Questions or comments from the board? We've not had any issues at their, Bluffton Road location.
Any questions for us?
Can we put
To approve?
Second,
Motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, good luck.
Thank you.
Who you guys with? Okay, did they not? They must not have passed on. You guys are continued to August 10th because you didn't have the orange sign posted. They said you guys never received the orange sign. So they've got one being sent to the, I guess, what I assume is corporate in Vegas. And they should be getting that to you, get it posted for that next hearing. No worries. Yeah,
Is there anything else we need to do or just get that sign posted?
yeah, just get the sign filled out and posted up, by the 1st of August. Just make sure it faces Goshen Road out there. Stick it in the window or however you gotta do that. You're welcome. And then you guys with, Delhi Heights? Okay, so you're continued as well, because you didn't have your orange sign. I sent you guys an email also. If you don't have a sign, you need to reach out to the ATC to get one. You have to have that sign posted. I emailed the email that's on your application. You need to get the orange public notice sign. Did you get one of those?
You can come up here.
Yeah.
You're okay.
It's not the first time.
Yeah, it's okay. You're okay.
Did you receive an orange public notice sign from the ATC?
Orange one?
Yeah. Okay, you need to reach out. Did you do your own application or did somebody do it for you?
We did by,
Okay, you need to reach out to the ATC and tell them you need a public notice sign. That sign's part of this process. It's, you gotta submit a $2 fee and then you gotta hang it, you gotta fill it out and hang it in your front window so that everybody knows that you're applying for an alcohol permit. Once you gotta get that posted by the 1st of August so that we can hear you here on August 10th. So get that sign and get it hung up and then come back here on August 10th.
Otherwise, you'll be continued again for the next month. So make sure that that sign gets posted right away. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're
You
welcome.
know how to
And
get
then I-
hold of ATC? Yes. Indianapolis, okay.
Okay.
So I emailed, Delhi Indian 301w@gmail.com. Yes. So I emailed you guys the information on Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good luck. Any other business for the board?
Done.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Adjourn.